Hey guys, this is Spiritet93 and today I'll be doing a review about the Pokemon Explore the Sky, one of my favorite games from the Mystery Dungeon series. As you can tell, my 3DS has changed. There is now YouTube. There's also Miiverse up here, right there, but we're not going to do that. Instead, we'll be doing this review. So I'll see you guys in the review. Whee! Right. So this is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explore the Sky. If you remember from Explore in the Mystery Dungeon series, unlike I'm going to rule out Gates to Infinity, but in the Explore of Time and Darkness and Sky, Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, you are a human, got amnesia, and you went to the Pokemon world with amnesia, and you have no idea, and you met a partner. And everything, so yeah. Shut up, okay. You meet a partner, and then you explore dungeons and save the world. In Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, you save the world from the Pokemon world from getting destroyed, while in this one, you go to the future, spoilers, and you save time. You save the future and everything. But in Explore of Time and Darkness, there's also a thing. So instead of Rescue Team, it's Exploration Team. So when you start the story, you come in here to Wigglytuff Guild. This is the guild. You have Chatot right here, who's actually the second-hand man, Pokemans. Loudred for the sentry duty, the evil frog Krogunk. And when you start the adventure, you actually... There's Wigglytuff. When you begin the journey, when you begin the story, you actually do not have a team base, unlike in Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. You instead stay here. This is the guild where you train to become an exploration team member. Before you graduate from the guild, which I already have, you actually have to save the game here, or here at the fountain. You also don't have friend zones anymore, or friend places where your other Pokemon team members live in like in Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team. You save in here in the fountain. See, there you go. There's a new option in this game where you can save and turn to the top menu. You can ring this bell to call Chimecho to call your partners. Like here, the partner that I have right now is Spirit, my Gardevoir. And yeah, it's basically the same thing in Explore of Time and Darkness. You have the bank where you put it in, but I don't think in Gates to Infinity they have a bank. Makuhita Dojo is now Marowak Dojo. It's where you train. In here you have to store all your items and money, but when you exit the dungeon, exit the dojo, you can keep everything. Now I'm going to skip this part because I did not intend this to happen. Sorry for that weird cut there. The Marowak Dojo, where you train yourself. While in here, this is the daycare where you hatch eggs. And you have to wait. This is the, like Gulpin's Link, you can link moves here. You can have like Howl or Swords Dance and then use a physical move, which is good, but it lowers down your hunger. I'm in the hyper rank right now. We also have the return of the Kecleon brothers. They are not, I don't think they're present in Gates to Infinity. We have appraisal where we could, we can appraise treasure boxes, and then Kangaskhan storage, where you can, store items. Press the L button to choose more. L and R. What? L and R simultaneously to store all the items, which is good. When you graduate from the guild, you go to Sharpedo's Bluff. I'm bluffing. Beautiful song, very nice. This is where you save the game now. Just saving the game for funsies. And this is where you sleep with your partner. I name myself Taiyo, which means sun in Japanese, and Tsuki, which means moon in Japanese. And my name and the team is named Kanjo, I think, Ah, yes, kanjo. And kanjo means feelings or emotions in Japanese. Hehe. I'll show you dungeon crawling, but before that, if you remember in Explorers of Time and Darkness, somehow so blurry. Hey, camera focus. Camera. Focus. Oi. Focus. There we go, if you have focus. If you remember in Explorers of Time and Darkness, this is empty. It's just a hunk of rock. But in this one, it's a cafe. This one where you can, you know, recycle items. Where you can recycle items. And in the game, escape orbs right now is, kind of useless. And then you throw them away or something. And here, you can actually recycle them for reviver seeds. You can see it on the top screen, but I can't really show you it right now. Here, remember plain seeds are almost useless? Yeah, you throw them away, right? But in here, you can turn it into a drink. And you can actually turn the plain seed into drinks, and then eventually it could raise your, what is it again? Your HP by 1! Of course, you can still take missions. Ah, you see there? Apprehend? That is a new thing. You know those normal missions, right? Search, rescue, and everything. In here, there are outlaw missions. Now, the outlaw missions is where you have to defeat Pokémon, which is over here. This is the outlaw. Notice, we have the thing. I actually did that. I might show to you sometime, yeah. And also, this is just normal missions, really. Okay, let's go to dungeon crawling, shall we? Yeah. Now, dungeon crawling basically is the same thing. You can have the all 4 grids, one up, down, left, right. Press the R button to move diagonally. And yeah, LA is to use your selected move right here. It's with a check. You can also use these moves. You can actually check on your partners. And I think I just screwed myself up, but yeah, here you go. This is dungeon crawling. The stairs as normal. But there's something new in here where there's called the Secret Bazaar. I can't really show you that. It takes a hard time to find out. So I'll see you guys somewhere else. A new thing in the Mystery Dungeon series. So I'll show you there. So I'll meet you guys there. Here we are. This is a new thing in Frozen Sky, and it is Shaman Village. Yay! Whee! Shaman Village is a nice place. It's a place where shamans gather. Hello, welcome to Shaman Village. Yeah. The music here is very nice. You can actually send presents here. My camera is running low in batteries. But this is a very nice place. You can actually travel in this to Sky Peak. And you can also use this thing to go to the clearings and go to the top. It's very fun. And also this place, you can actually recruit shaman. If I could just show you a quick thing. I think I nicknamed Shaman Gracedia or something. Sunshine. Yeah, as you can see, this is Sunshine, my shaman. There we go. I named it Sunshine. Such a nice name. Who's Diamond? Ah, my Azelf. Right. So yeah, no thank you, Chimeco. So I'll show you Outlaws now. Oh, Outlaw's going to be so fun. Oh boy, Outlaw. While exploring, I saw this. This is the Kecleon place where it is random, and this is where you can buy stuff. You can buy seed and everything. Oh, see? Yo, look there. Hunger. It is abstinent gates to infinity, but hunger. If you don't have any hunger, your health bar will go down. Now this is Kecleon. This is the Kecleon Market, I think, or something. I forgot the name! But this place, very dangerous. Oh, you can see my analog stick. Very dangerous. Why? If you steal an item from here and not pay, level 90 plus Kecleon will just come out and lash at you. Very dangerous. Yes. The horror. Meet an outlaw and your music changes drastically. And you have to fight it. Yeah. So this is an example of an outlaw right here. The music changes into one of the best music ever. And when you defeat the outlaw, the reward will be retrieved by yeah, done. By Magnezone. Oh, there's police here, which is Magnezone and Officer Magnezone name. Yay! There we go. And when you're usually done with the mission, when you're done with a mission or a quest, you usually sleep in your bed in the... Oh, there, rank points. In the guild. But since you graduated, you actually sleep here. And I'll show you a few requirements. These few extra bits from X vs. Sky that is not present in Time and Darkness. So I'll see you guys then. Top menu. This gets interesting. In X vs. Sky, they introduced you 5 special episodes. 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, which is basically backstory. A more complete story than the X vs. Time and Darkness. First, you unlock this one, which is Bidoof's Wish, by arresting Drowsy from Chapter 3 of the game. It is basically the story of Bidoof. Bidoof's very first adventure, I believe. And he goes to Star Cave and gets his wish granted by Jirachi. His wish? Well, to have someone... well, you are the wish. You and your partner is Bidoof's wish. To have somebody that Bidoof can teach. Igloo of the Prodigy, you have to return to the guild in Chapter 9. I believe Chapter 9 is Foggy Cave, the Great Expedition, the Exploration, the Great Adventure, where you meet Yuxi, or Uxie. Igloo of the Prodigy is basically the story when Wigglytuff was a kid, and meets with a famous explorer, and, well, inspires Igglybuff to become an explorer. Today's, oh my gosh, you have to come up with a plan to capture Grovyle in Chapter 13 to unlock this one. In this one, while you and your partner go to Waterfall Cave to go on an adventure, this one is a story about Sunflora, where she has to apprehend one of the hardest, what do you call, outlaws in the game. Well, not really. In a cave where she is weak to. It is a cave of fire Pokemon, and you know, Sunflora is a grass type. Here comes Team Charm. Oh, here comes Team Charm. We have to return from the future, which is in Chapter 15, which is basically, you know, Team Charm is Lopunny, Gardevoir, and Medicham. This is the story where it was Team Charm's past, and they found a very special prize. You know, Team Charm is actually an treasure hunter. They found a very amazing treasure that they cannot even retrieve. The last one, in the Future of Darkness. Oh, this one. You have to graduate from the guild for this one. This one took me a while to get. That's why it took me a while to get the review done. In here, while you traverse Temporal Tower and defeat Dialga, Primal Dialga, sorry, you, Grovyle, with Dusknoir and Celebi, yeah, hear me, Dusknoir, save the future. And actually, not just that. Grovyle and Dusknoir work together when Primal Dialga tries to get rid of them. Primal Dialga, the master, Dusknoir's master, wants to get rid of him? Now that's a thing, really. And to be honest, In the Future of Darkness has one of my favorite music. And basically, here's a list of my favorite special episodes in top order. The first one is In the Future of Darkness, of course, very emotional. Second one is Here Comes Team Charm. No, actually no, Igloo of the Prodigy. Igloo of the Prodigy is my second favorite. It is such a good... It's so good. It is so good. It's very emotional. very sad. The ending for In the Future of Darkness and In Glow of the Prodigy is just sad. Here comes Team Charm, my favorite, because, you know, there's Gardevoir, since Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon. And besides, it's very interesting. I love the ending very much. Next is today's Oh My Gosh. It is very good. It's nice actually. It's kind of tedious for me. But I don't like Bidoof's Wish. It doesn't appeal to me, though. Even though it's actually very good, it just doesn't appeal to me. It's kind of hard. The first special episode I throw to you is difficult. Now, next is this. You have to, I think the requirement to unlock this is you have to finish, you have to basically finish the Shaman Village. And to get all the music in here, you have to kind of finish everything. The game, of course, and you have to finish all 5 special episodes. This is the Sky Jukebox, where you can listen to music. Very interesting, isn't it? One of my favorite music, which is Vast Ice Mountain Peak. So basically, if you turn off your DS and plug in your earphones or headphones, you just close the DS. It is actually an MP3 player. Select button to loop, the start button to lock. So you won't be able to switch music. Here you can switch music. Oops. I was meant to press the select button. There we go. Now, witness my favorite music. In the Morning Sun is just beautiful. If I have a fanfiction called Pink Glow of Love, you might want to read it. It's very nice. It took me a while to make that, since this song makes me cry. Actually, it's very, very sad. It is sad, but it gives hope. In the Morning Sun. Basically, I'm just going to flat out show you what it's about. In the Morning Sun is where Grovyle, Celebi, and Dusknoir disappear. Dusknoir being, you know, the evil man. He actually became good, and like, okay, have I shown my heart? Am I good? Have I given light or something? Like, you know, finally admitting his wrongdoings, and admits, okay, I am bad, but I've done what I need to do, which is a good thing, which he did a good thing. He disappears first. And then, Grovyle and Grovyle, you see, you know, Celebi loves Grovyle after all the fan art. I'm just going to show you one right here. Celebi loves Grovyle. And this is Grovyle literally just carrying Celebi in his arms, saying, look, this is our first and most likely last sunrise in the future, and we would like to, you know, witness it together. And it is just the most beautiful thing ever. It's very beautiful. The song is nice. I'll link you the song, but that is it. Oh. Yeah, but that is it. So that is Explorers of Sky. I'll meet you guys at the home menu. I've shown you what I needed to show, and that is all. See you guys at the home menu. Whee! Alright, so that concludes my review. Thank you guys so very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in another review. Bye!